Okay guys, we're with Jack Canfield, one of the best-selling authors, one of the secret chicken soup for the soul, and it's here with me in Hawaii. Jack, welcome.
My pleasure to be with you. Thank you.
What can you share to everybody that is looking to this program in Mexico, like how to start the best year of their life?
Well, really, if you want to have the best year of your life, you have to decide what that best year would look like. And so the idea would be to design the year. Most people live by default rather than by design. So ask yourself, if this was my ideal year, what exactly would I like it to look like? How much money would I like to make? What kind of job would I like to have, or what would I like to be doing in my business? What kind of relationships would I like to be in, and what would be the quality of the relationships, whether it's family or friends or loved ones? Also, ask yourself, what would your health look like if you're going to have the best year of your life? And fun and recreation and play, travel, hobbies. So really look at all areas of your life and say, what would it look like? And then ask yourself, what would I have to do in order to produce that? And if you don't know, then find someone who's already produced it. Find someone who's already a millionaire, or find someone who's already got great health, or find somebody that's happy all the time, or whatever it might be that you want. And then figure out a plan, a strategic plan of steps that you can take to produce the life you want. The other thing I teach people is that often we get in touch with what we want, but we don't take the actions. And the thing that'll keep you in action is having an accountability partner, which is someone you would talk to once a day, preferably in the morning. And you say, these are the things I'm going to commit to doing today. And then the next morning you call up and you say, these are the things I got done. And they tell you the same thing. So you're holding each other accountable to get the results you want. Most people are not, they don't report to anybody. A lot of solo entrepreneurs in the world that are out there doing their own businesses, and they don't have anyone to report to hold them accountable. So if you create an accountability partner, and you can also then have a team of accountability partners. I usually 6 people that would get on the phone or meet every 6 weeks, every 2 weeks, whatever you decide the rhythm's going to be, to do the same kind of thing, to brainstorm solutions, share best practices, and stay motivated, share resources. What books are you reading? Who are you listening to on TV? And like you. And who are you reading, and who are you listening to on CDs and DVDs and so forth. So the idea is to have a team, someone that you're going to work with. Make sure you got clear goals, measurable, how much by when. So don't just say, I'm going to double my income, so I'm going to make, $100,000 or however many pesos that transfers into. And, then take action. Stay in action. And if you fail, then stand up, take off again. And finally, I'd say, ask for feedback from people. How am I doing on a scale of 1 to 10? How would you rate the quality of our service, our product? Me as a husband, me as a parent, me as a teacher, whatever it might be. And if it's anything less than a 10, then have them say, say to them, what would it take to make it a 10? And then try to do that. If you do that, you're going to find that you can have a lot more success.
Wow, thank you very much for sharing your knowledge. How do you apply the law of attraction every day?
Law of attraction basically says, once you're clear, which we just talked about, what do you want, what are your desires and preferences, then you have to release it and believe that it's going to come true. Don't be too attached to the how. Trust that I think people should have plans, but at the same time, sometimes those plans, there's better plans that are being made by a higher power, so not to get attached. Things may come in a different way. And then the other thing is, when you get input, whether it's from meditation, or you have an intuitive insight, or an impulse, or some kind of inspiration, make sure you act on that. That's one way of proving that you believe. And then lastly, you want to create a vibrational match for that which you want. What we mean by that is, if you want more joy in your life, you need to create more joy. If you want more abundance, you need to start acting more generously and abundant in your life. Do things you love to do because they make you happy. And then you're going to attract more happy people to you. So basically, forgiveness and gratitude is really important every day. Focus on what you're grateful for, who you appreciate, what you appreciate, and express that. Whether you write it in a journal, or you just meditate on it, or you go and you thank people that have contributed to your life. It's important. Gratitude is probably one of the most important things you can do. And stay happy, stay joyful, forgive people who've done you wrong, because you're just wasting your time focusing on the past instead of creating your future. And if you trust the universe, and I like what we call it, an inverse paranoid, someone who believes the world is plotting to do them good. And if you don't meditate, I would really encourage you to learn how to meditate, some form of meditation, so you can center yourself and release any negative feelings, release any negative beliefs. Those would be the main things.
Wow, thank you very much for sharing your knowledge. And I know you're really busy. You're going to a seminar right now, and I just want to say thanks.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. Okay, my friends, so we come back to the studio. This is Withenshaw with Jack Canfield, the best-selling author here in Hawaii.